So Mother Nature and the Doomsday Prepper is a fantasy movie with some rom-com elements, and it's about, helping make the world a better place and being hopeful and having a group of people that care enough to unite.
There's romance, there's comedy, there's Greek gods. There's also mere mortals like myself. So I shot a movie here a couple of years ago in the St. Pete area, and I was so excited to come back. Great food, great people, the cast I got to hang out with quite a bit, offset, right here in St. Pete. It's awesome.
I was in LA and I got a call from my manager early in the morning. He's like, I might have something that you'd be interested in. He told me that it would be an opportunity to play Zeus. You'll be going to St. Pete, and I just immediately was like, I'm down. I get up at 4 a.m., head straight to the airport, hop on a plane, spend my day traveling over here, going straight to the studio to do my fitting, and they are literally sewing the costume on me as we're going and then getting ready for tomorrow the next day. And lo and behold, the next day, costume was ready and we got to work right away. Come to St. Pete, I would say I didn't expect there to be such a prolific studio here, and to have something that has an LED wall here like this, and to have a crew and a cast and the people that are here too, it was very refreshing and exciting to come in and be able to work with such professional people, and then also have something that takes production to an entirely different level. Hands down, this set has been one of the most fun when it comes to the cast and crew.
I'm Danae Hayes, and my character was Betty Lou, the bug out girl. She was at the Prepper Expo, and she was making sure that, the bug out bags were getting sold, because you never know when you're gonna have to bug out. Honestly, I feel like I could buy a vacation rental in Pinellas County, because the people here have been so sweet, so kind, and I just really like the culture and the vibe down here.
I came down from Pennsylvania. Weather in Florida is so much nicer most of the time, and just for the whole time we were down here, it was just perfect. It was perfect for filming. It was perfect for the days we were off too. My mom and I went to the St. Pete Pier. A ton of stuff to do there. And all these amazing things, they're like a 15-minute drive at most away from the studio. So the crew for this movie is mostly local in the Tampa-St. Petersburg area. We also had amazing local support from the Riley Farm. Amazing property. They got donkeys, horses, Hummers, tanks. They added tons of production value to a project.
My name's Kate Amundsen. This is an awesome experience. Mother Nature is iconic. She's just an incredible, amazing, larger-than-life character to play, so I'm incredibly grateful I get to play her. We shot a scene in Pinellas County on kayaks. I had never kayaked before. We went about a half mile to a mile out into the water. St. Pete has everything that you could hope for when filming a movie. It has the beaches, the parks, the weather, the animals, pelicans, dolphins, excuse me, thank you very much. So it was perfect. So one of my favorite moments on set was actually just arriving to the greenhouse. Everyone's nervous, it's the first day, what's gonna happen? And it was just such a treat that everyone was just so amazing, above and beyond cast and crew. I really felt like this was Mother Nature's home, and it was just literally magical.
So luckily, we're blessed to have a great crew here in Tampa and St. Pete. You oftentimes think, it's a smaller market. Maybe I couldn't find a person to supply 3 Humvees for the film, where I couldn't find somebody to make these, kind of exquisite sets, but we were able to bring in almost 95% local crew, people we've worked with on previous projects, maybe from TV commercials or short films over the years, and we kind of assembled this dream team of people, and they're now making Mother Nature and the Doomsday Prepper here with us.
Hi, my name's Monique, and I'm a makeup and hair artist in Clearwater, Florida.
I'm a first assistant director. I live in St. Pete.
I'm Darren. I work as a director of photography in Largo, Florida.
I'm Mike. I live in Largo, Florida, and I'm a key grip.
One of my favorite parts was getting in with the production designer, Lyndon. He came in with his amazing art team, started collaborating on how we could mix, the foreground elements with the background elements, and started creating this, virtual world to film this cast in. I say once we got it off and going, it was a very natural process, very collaborative, had a great time with it. So.
If you leave Los Angeles, which is kind of looked at as the mecca for making movies and TV, there's always a thought in your head, will it be the same? Will it be as good? Is it something we could even do? So I shot a movie here a couple of years ago, and coming here now for the second time, it's absolutely doable. And not only doable, it's amazing. The team gelled immediately from cast and crew and everyone in between. It was really, really fun.
My name is Mallory. I am originally from Central Louisiana, a small town called Marksville. I really get the sense of community here, and that has been really special, especially it being my first feature film. This is my first fantasy project that I've ever done, and I have been so impressed with the costumes. I mean, that is one of my favorite parts. You'll get to see all the costumes Lexi wears, which are some of my favorites, obviously, but also Mother Nature and everyone on the cast, getting to work with this insane LED wall that is behind me. And it's one thing to see it in person, but I've gotten to see some rough cuts of the greenhouse scenes, which I wasn't here for, and it looks incredible. You can't really tell where the screen is and where the set starts. Watching everything back on camera particularly has been really eye-opening in terms of what's possible in a studio, and I've loved seeing that. And then acting in this fantasy world is just fun. It's exciting, it's a little bit heightened, you get to be more over the top, more expressive, and I think we as creatives, that's what we love the most at the end of the day.
Well, Mother Nature cooperated with us, and we got some beautiful footage out on the actual water. We got some beautiful drone shots on a boat with a movie crew.
You know, when I was first approached about the role of Alexandros, Mother Nature and the Doomsday Prepper, this is an unbelievable movie. I feel so lucky to be a part of it. I play Alexandros. I am Mother Nature's assistant/servant, depending on who you ask. So we're currently in this incredible studio, Lightwave Studios in St. Pete, and it's amazing what we've been able to build here. Right now we're in the Olympus set. Coming up next week, we're filming on a boat. These sets have been truly stunning, and it's really made it feel like we are here in Olympus when we're filming. It's sort of unbelievable sets with this LED wall. Pretty cool. We're wearing our togas. We've got Zeus looking like an absolute baller. Filming in local areas of St. Pete has been incredible too. We did get to film on a beach, and I got to play some cornhole. I'm a very experienced cornhole player, you'll see.
I've had an absolute blast shooting in Pinellas County. The weather's been incredible, but most of all, the people have all been so warm, so welcome, and I couldn't have asked for a better experience down here. I loved being able to support local businesses, and Yellowbanks Grove, where we shot, was a real treat to see one of the last standing authentic orange juiceries in this part of Florida. Loved it. Everyone involved, from the filmmaking side to the crew to the PAs on set, were an absolute joy. They worked super hard to make what I know is going to be an incredible film, and I leave very, very grateful and happy.
Seeing everything come to life through the cast that we have put on the project, it's really cool because we saw all of these people from the process of the audition now in character, and just seeing them really come to life in their said characters is pretty cool.
All right guys, here we are, last day of prep. I'm Cameron, I'm one of the producers on the movie. You can see behind me we have the LED wall going with Mother Nature's greenhouse. We're excited to get started, and everybody's working hard.
I would absolutely come back, and I think that working with Christian and Cameron Brumbelow and being in this studio environment has probably spoiled me. One of my favorites was being at the Coast Guard. The U.S. Coast Guard is supporting us on this project, so we were able to film at the actual U.S. Coast Guard base here in St. Pete, which was so cool. We were able to get drone footage of the barracks and the facility. They provided us with an actual Coast Guard boat, and that was a highlight for me, actually being on the Coast Guard base.
Honestly, I think there needs to be more film here, more TV here, because I had the best time, and I want more people, more actors, more talent to come through here and experience this, because this is what film is all about.
Beautiful day.
It's going great.
Bummers, plants.